Wow, you really threw me with this one. You really did. And I think in your KoFi comment, right, you said it can go either way. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm throwing the towel in on this. I'll tell you why. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg. I'm going to react to a KoFi request. KoFi, what is that? Look down below, check out, click on the link, and it'll take you to a place where you can make song requests, guaranteed to react to them if you do it through KoFi. And so Wonder Boy gets a guaranteed request from me because he is requesting that I listen to a song by 6x7. Never heard of the band, and the song is 88-92-96. That is unique to see a number like that in a song. So yeah, I'm mystified. I'm perplexed. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna hate it. I don't usually dislike, hate anything that Wonder Boy gives me. Everything is interesting, amazing, fun. Oh my God. So the bar is really raised high with Wonder Boy. So let's see if that streak continues. That was a great end. Wow, you really threw me with this one. You really did. And I think in your KoFi comment, right, you said it can go either way. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm throwing the towel in on this. I'll tell you why. Because she gave me that video, gave me a link to the video. And as interesting as that was, I think it distracted me. You know, I've looked at reactions for many songs, you know, all these different reaction sites. And, you know, there's one, well, there's a few, you know, where folks put these great songs to these videos that they create, and it becomes a distraction. And War Pigs comes to mind. There's this real well-known video that's being used by a lot of reactors out there for that song. And it's the one with the girl, and she's like in the handmaid sort of outfit, whatever, and you know, something's gonna happen to her, and then something does, and then everyone's like, oh my God, and they're doing that as Black Sabbath is rocking the hell out of their instruments in that song. And it's taken away from the song, and they're paying attention really strictly to the video, and they're going, oh my God, this and that. Meanwhile, you know, amazing stuff is happening in that song. And almost every time I stop watching, every time I love that song, and I love reactions to that song, but I can't stand when I see that video being used. I'm like, I'm out, because rarely are they really paying attention to the music. And so what I was trying to do with this song, I was paying attention, but the video was just, you know, does it really go hand in hand? It was hard to really pick up the lyrics. So I have the Genius lyrics pulled up, so we'll look at that in a few minutes. But is it a war song? And what was interesting is that, you know, the beginning shots, you know, with the sand and the hills and like the trenches, it took me back into black and white. So I'm thinking this is World War I or World War II. Yeah, you know, they didn't really spend a lot of money on the video because they didn't really try to really make the actors, whatever like that, really authentic looking, you know, with war and stuff. I mean, they just kind of had sort of like the military garb on and all like that. But it took me back to like a World War I, World War II. Okay. But then later on, you had these young people looking like modern day young people wearing a helmet, had hope on it, and some other words too, these young kids. And then it was interesting as the water splashed on them, splashing on them, splashing on them. And I'm starting to think, you know, it's just like waterboarding, because there was also this this shot a couple times of this person, a guy, all covered his head, and he's all tied up, and then water splashes on him, I think, but definitely on the kids. So I'm thinking, you know, is this a statement on, you know, prisoners and waterboarding would happen many years ago, Guantanamo Bay? And yeah, and so I wonder if this song's a statement on that. Really interesting. So I'm trying to figure that out. That's the distraction as the music is playing. It's a real dark, very dark song. And what was really cool though is that once he stopped singing, and this is not a knock on his singing. Actually, a couple of times I'm like, oh, this his voice is really good. It's really strong. You know, a lot of emotion and strong. But when he stopped singing, the music, the guitar just went, it just took off. The guitar was doing this real crazy stuff. It was good. So the band is talented. The band can play. Yeah, yeah. I got to listen to it again. I got to go back to this. And what's interesting too, I want to ask you, I wish you were here right now, Wonder Boy. Is this one of their well-known songs? I'm thinking not, because when I started typing in after the song, at the reaction, you know, and I'm pulling up the wiki and all that stuff, and I typed in the band, and what Google does, like, you know, once you type in a band name, all these songs start coming, like all these things that are associated with the band, and this song didn't come up. There's all these other songs. This one did not come up automatically. And there's like 7, 8, and 9. It was only when I started typing in these numbers, then all of a sudden, you know, it automatically showed up. But I actually had to get to almost the 9 and the 6 at the end before it basically went, you know, by that time I put the whole number in. So I just wonder if you're giving me one of their best songs. So this is, in your mind, one of the best songs, right? That's why you're giving it to me. And I love that. And that's the spirit of this channel. I'm just kind of just curious. So yeah, when you said it could go either way, I think you're right on that. Yeah, I got to go back to it because I think I want to go back to it without watching that video and just listen to the whole song from beginning to end musically. You know, and I think that's going to be, I think that's where the verdict will come in on the song. But again, you know, you didn't fail to just to enlighten me, you know, to keep me interested. And yeah, you know, so there you succeeded. So let me pull up the information that I have on this bound. And where do I start? Let me go to the Wiki site, just a little bit of information. Someone knocked me a little while ago, a few weeks ago, that I go to Wiki. He's never seen anyone else do that. No other reactor goes into Wiki. I'm like, really? I can name several. And plus, I want to find out about the artists who create this music and where they're from. So they're an English indie rock band, 1992. That's when they formed, Nottingham. Okay, classic lineup of the band featured singer-guitarist Chris Ollie. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Ollie or Oli. Guitarist Sam Hempton, drummer Chris Davis, bassist Paul Douglas, and keyboard player James Flower. So they formed in 92 and they split up in 2008, and then they reformed in 2012 with Ollie and Flower as the only original members. Okay, and are they still together? And the answer is yes. All right, cool. So I'm not going to get into, it's a lot of information here I'll sift through. So I'm going to get into genius.com. And this is track 9 on The Things We Make. And does it give me a year? It doesn't give me a year. So the lyrics, I wish you could see what I can see. I wish you could dream what I have to dream. 2 million lives killed by my own hand. 2 million lies have rolled across my tongue. I'm just a white singer with no tone in my voice. Things that I say, do you think I'm talking to you? Well, I don't understand this thing that I do. I still can't stand the sound of my only voice. But you do it so well, I really don't care. Stop talking at me. So I have to go back. I mean, he makes that distinction, right? He identifies himself as a white singer. So is this racial injustice, social injustice? That he killed 2 million lives by his own hand? And 2 million lies have rolled across my tongue. I'm just a white singer with no tone in my voice. Things that I say, So he's just, do you think I'm talking to you? So with no tone in his voice, he's just kind of repeating something that he's just reading off, and not really putting any sort of emotion into it. I still can't stand the sound of my only voice, but you do it so well. I really don't care. Stop talking at me. I don't know. It's very abstract, fragmented. I don't know. Wonder Boy, really hoping that you can give me a little perspective on this song. What do you think? What do you think that this is about? Or what do you know about this? You may know what this is actually about. In the meantime, thank you for this ride. I appreciate it. I always do. Like I said, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to listen to it without the video. And I will let you know. I will email you through KoFi, and I will let you know. This is something that I'm going to gravitate to. I got to tell you, that guitar towards the end, the band was rocking it. I really enjoyed that. I was going to pull it back, and I decided not to, because then it was getting to something else at the end. And again, it was a lot of the video. But I really did like that takeaway. Yeah, so cool. Wonder Boy, thank you so much. To everyone out there who watched this, you must like the band, love the band. This song, let me know what you think. Yeah, definitely, fill me in. What do you think about the song, what it means, and what should be that next one by 6 by 7? And in the meantime, I will see every one of you, I hope, on the next episode of Into the Music.